Today we're gonna take this design and turn it into this. I created this sign for a close friend of mine who serves in the US military. They have been a long-time supporter of me and andybirdbuilds. This is a token of appreciation. Let me show you how I made it. I found this design on a website called Kittle. The cool thing about Kittle is they have all of these pre-made designs that you can pick from and edit. But you can also create your own with the intuitive tools inside the program itself. The really powerful part and cool part is that you can export all of these designs as SVGs, as vectors, which if you own a CNC, you know that's the file type that you need to import into your CNC software to set up the tool paths. So let me show you exactly how I made this. Now that we've got our design, let's head over to the CNC and flatten our material. All right, so we're done clearing out all the majority of the pockets. So we're gonna switch out this down cut bit for a 60-degree V-bit. Now, to get all the detail on this carving, this is the bit that's gonna do it. So this whole layer that we're doing is going to be red. Doing the red layer first, and then we'll come back and do the blue. So we just got done with the V-bit. Everything is carved, so this is the red layer. Everything went well. One thing to note is I had to slow it down a little bit to get a little cleaner carve. I would say the Rika versus the AME is, the AME is much better. This is a little dirtier. It's just cleaned up really easily with some sandpaper. The next step is to use this penetrating epoxy, and what it's gonna do is it penetrates the wood and is gonna create a barrier where we can pour our color in, and it'll prevent the color from bleeding into this light wood. This is really important when you're using light woods with colored epoxy, otherwise your lines will not look crisp at all. So this stuff dries really quickly, and once that happens, then we'll transition into actually pouring the red. So we've got our 60-degree V-bit loaded up, and we're gonna cut out this blue layer. So we just finished up the blue layer carve. That took about 45 minutes to get all this detail, so it was pretty lengthy. So yeah, I'm just gonna run over this to get some of these fuzzies off here. But I don't wanna go too crazy because I don't wanna knock any of this detail. The next step is to get this sealed up, and then we will pour the blue epoxy. All right, now that all the epoxy is dry, it is time to switch out to this 1/2 inch straight bit. I'm using it to flatten everything. You'll be able to see that the epoxy is above the inlay. And that is because you don't want any low areas or any voids, right? So I pour it a little thick, and then I'll come back and flatten it with this bit. So I'm gonna zero off the surface, and I'm gonna literally take like 1/1000th of an inch down into the wood. And then the result should be perfectly flat, detailed, and then we can take it to the finishing process. So I couldn't be happier with how this turned out, but we're not finished yet. I need to take this down to my basement shop and put the finishing touches on it. I plan on putting a frame on it and sanding and finishing this. It's gonna look spectacular. So let's go put those finishing touches on it. I'm really happy with how this came out, and I believe my friend is going to love it too. So worth it, so well worth it. Got to get it packaged up and get it to them. Now, this video is sponsored by Kittle, but I truly believe, and if you know me, I don't put my name on things that I do not believe in, and Kittle is very powerful when it comes to new designs and CNC. Like, the possibilities are incredible. In the next video, I'm gonna be doing a full walkthrough of Kittle itself, how I came up with the artwork, how I exported it and imported it and set it all up so you know how to do this yourself. Again, this is really exciting, and I think it's gonna be a great tool for us CNCers. I'll leave a link down in the description below where you can check Kittle out for yourself. If you haven't, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss that upcoming video. And also, honestly, every subscription means a lot to me. It's been a while since I've used epoxy, but I made this serving board right here, which is really cool. Check that out. Click there, and I will see you in that video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.